thank you very much for being here for cura.com. It's a pleasure to meet you. And I'd like to start talking about your new record. It's the second one with Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
He just came back in the band. So how does the composition process has changed between the first one with Jesse and the second one?
We did the same thing. We always work this way. We always we think we first all write the music together. We'll come up with ideas separately and then bring them together. And then we always give like a finished demo idea to our singer Jesse, and then we just go from there. He writes lyrics to the song. He normally just free forms like a good page or two of lyrics, and then from there we can put together verses and choruses and whatnot. Yeah.
And do you think that this changing the lamps has some kind of reflection on the mood of the band, of the songs?
Well, of course, yeah. I think all our singers always come up with the lyric ideas. So of course, Howard and Jesse are going to write completely different styles of lyrics because they're two different people. So it's definitely different songs.
And am I right if I say that you're back using caparison guitar?
Yes, right.
So can you tell us something about it? Why did you choose caparison?
Well, we just got in contact with, Joel's been with them for a long time now, many years. And they came to me asking me, just like, we'd really like to work with you again. And I was just, I tried out Joel's guitar and I really liked it. So I was like, yeah, let's try out some models. And they've sent me a couple of TAT specials, which is the neck through guitars. And it's probably the loudest guitar I've ever played. Anything is just so mean and aggressive. Yeah.
And which kind of pickups are you using?
We moved to the Fishman Fluences. Yeah. We did a voicing for the pickup, so we have our own voicing for it now. Yeah.
Okay. So guitar, cable, and then?
Well, a wireless live, so I don't trip all over the cable.
Okay.
Then straight into we have an AV box, so we can route it to the clean amp and then the distortion amp. So from there, the distortion goes to OD 808.
And you're using one amp for each.
One amp for each sound.
Okay.
Yeah, we're using the Laney 20 Iommi head for the distortion, and then we're using the Lionheart combo for the clean tone. Just for the dirty channel, just start up to the OD 808 into a noise suppressor, and done.
No delay, using no modulation at all?
Oh, I do run a delay, a pre-distortion delay, and normally a post-distortion delay.
Pre-distortion?
Yeah, just for a little kind of dirtier 5-year kind of thing, yeah. And then on the clean channel, just a compressor and some more delay, and then that's it. Yeah.
Okay. And when I was watching some of your interviews, I found out that you met at Berkeley, and you guys met at Berkeley. And I noticed that you started playing as a drummer formally.
Yes.
Yes. So do you think that playing drums at first has some kind of influences on your guitar playing?
Yeah, well, whenever I write demos, I'll tend to write drum parts with the guitar parts. They kind of go together, kind of one complementing another. So you kind of want to do that when you're writing music. You don't want two people to be playing two different things and not really gelling. You know what I mean? So of course it probably has some kind of influence on the way I write parts. Yeah.
And tell me something about Berkeley. I mean, the American dream. When you're in Italy and you hear someone talking about Berkeley, and you know all those amazing guys that just went to Berkeley and then became absolutely fantastic musicians. How does it work? Is there some kind of particular environment that just allows people to really success in what they're doing, apart from the teaching in itself?
But at school?
Yeah.
At the school? Not necessarily. I think you really just have to be lucky. You know what I mean? It's I know a lot of people that went to that school that aren't really doing anything in music. You know what I mean? So it's I think we were just lucky. That's all there's to it.
You're destroying the Berkeley dream for
Yeah, right. yeah. It's crazy. I think a lot of our success just was partially due to luck.
And what kind of learnings and studies at Berkeley I mean, in which kind of way your playing is evolved through Berkeley and after leaving Berkeley?
To be honest, not much, because I think what school was good for was just kind of like teaching me what the things are called, how you define specific things, why these sounds work in this application and whatnot, but I don't think it's a good idea to ever write a song because you studied a class that says you should write a song like this or use these things. Like, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to use them. It's just kind of like a name for certain things and approaches.
And are you still studying guitar? Are you still playing a lot of hours? No.
I'm terrible. I don't. I'll go home from tour and I won't even pick up a guitar.
Okay.
Yeah, it's bad. Bad. Very bad.
And when it comes to be a producer, how do you relate to the kind of work you're doing compared to when you just play guitar and write songs?
Well, I really enjoy producing music just, because you get to make a song. It's not just playing guitar, it's just the whole product, it's kind of making something evolve and grow up. It's fun.
And in terms of sound and frequencies, I mean, you're in one of the heaviest metal band. I imagine it could be in some kind of way complicated to make work, all those kind of things. Have you got something particular to relate to this kind of music? Some ideas that you're really proud of, or?
No, not really. I think I'm like the most I'm just very old school minded with my approaches. It's like it's a rock band. Make sure you record real drums, real guitar, real bass. Get all the members apart, like the whole thing, man, and just
Some no plugins and all, just play it.
Well, of course, we record the Pro Tools,
Okay.
of course,
Yeah.
but it's just find the things about the song that are bad and make it better, and find the songs about a song that are good and bring them out. That's really it. Yeah.
And with Killswitch Engage, do you think that it's kind of two roles that you can have may enter in some kind of conflict, or is it just a flow of ideas? And
As far as being a producer,
Yeah.
in the band,
yeah, I mean,
it's always important. Yeah, it's not all about my guitar parts. It's not about me. It's about the whole product. Like everything together. That's very important.